This video is going to provide you with a few tips to follow if you would like to create a good classroom website. Tip number 1, goals and purpose. Make sure your website states the goal or purpose. Users should know the purpose and content that they will find on the website. Tip number 2, font. Make sure the font is easy to read and not too many colors. Users need to be able to clearly read the font. A lot of colors and different fonts are unnecessary and take away from the website. Tip number 3, meaningful graphics. If you use graphics, make sure that they are not distracting and that they serve a purpose to your website. Tip number 4, user-friendly navigation. The user should always be able to easily understand and navigate their way through your classroom website. Tip number 5, create links for pages and subpages. Links should be created to take the reader to other places for more information on your website. Tip number 6, links are working. Make sure all of the links on your page are working. None of the links should be broken and should take the reader to a place without any problem. Tip number 7, laid out correctly. Web pages should be laid out correctly. You should ensure that the layout is easy to read and user-friendly. Tip number 8, meaningful content. Your web page should be made of meaningful and useful content. Users should be able to get meaningful content from your website. Tip number 9, mobile access. Your website should be optimized for mobile access. Many people use their smartphones, iPods, or iPads for work, and your website should be allowed to access them from their mobile devices. Tip number 10, current. You should ensure that your website is always kept up to date. And finally, tip number 11, load quickly. Your web page should load quickly. Users should not have to wait to access information from your site.